Any other intro ideas? Anything around the movie Men?
Not around Men, but I actually do have another intro.
Okay. Chris got up.
I'm checking the thing.
Are you ready yet?
I'm checking.
Are you ready yet, sir?
I forgot which sense these were for.
I stepped on the cord.
You stepped on a rake that hit you in the face. Like Tom and Jerry.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hi.
We are back, and I guess if you listen every week, you don't really know that we kind of left, or we did.
Yeah, we took a little break. I mean, you did.
Yeah, Chris
did.
went to rehab.
I didn't go to rehab.
Well, why are you wearing all black?
Okay, fine. Yeah, I went to rehab because I was addicted to cinema. How about that?
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Get wrecked. Anyways, welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched a movie called Men. But before we talk about Men, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh Rodriguez.
I'm Alex Wilson.
And $5 a month on Patreon. It'd be sick if you did that and gave us, a little bit of money. Supports the show.
I'd like to buy food.
Allows us to buy equipment and food and, more fake
It leads to big things.
Yeah.
like more
Escorts.
more fake plants to kick.
Yeah.
More things.
Yeah, if you become a patron, you get bonus episodes, bonus content, access to the Discord.
Our OnlyFans.
Your OnlyFans, yeah.
Whoa.
Don't throw me in there.
It's all inclusive.
I film
Chris-
it. I film it. I don't star in it. Okay.
You've made some guest appearanries on his
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Okay. Well, there's no identifying marks on any of those, so
No.
prove it. Anyways, we're all wearing all black for some reason, and we're going to talk about what we've been watching. Anything else?
I'm Josh.
We did that part.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're past that.
Keep up, dude. Keep up, dude.
all
Keep
right.
up.
Well,
Who wants to kick it off this week?
I'm Josh.
Okay, I'll edit that out.
That's good content at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting us started. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
Sorry?
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
Kind of swallowed that one.
Yeah.
I'll edit it out.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
I'm Josh. He's Chris, and that's Alex.
Yeah. We're like 2.5.
We're a
men.
movie podcast, and we're bringing you reviews, discussions on film.
Not as slick as I would have done it, but
I think
you're
that
getting
was
there.
really good.
I really think that going forward, maybe I should do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with Josh.
Okay,
on this one.
let's do a take with you doing it. Ready?
Okay.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
Very sultry.
I'm Josh. Oh fuck.
You.
What the fuck are you
fucking
doing, man? You're
dude.
stepping all over my shit, dude.
I'm sorry. Start it again. My bad.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
Try to do it even smoother though.
Already with the notes. Can you just
I'm
not
just saying,
step it on
we're-
him?
This is There Are Too Many Movies, and I am Josh. I am joined by my friends of 10 plus years, Alex Wilson of Alex Wilson fame.
Give him the hamburger.
And Chris is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
he
we're
had a bit of a
here-
better intro.
We're
for you,
here to
but-
talk about the movie Men from Alex Garlick himself.
Yes.
Alex Garlick.
And I thank you and I give you props for choosing the movie this week.
Thank you.
And all of Alex Garland's
Here we go.
Of course.
Here we go.
I'm the biggest proprietor of Alex Garlic.
Yep.
Yes.
I knew this was
products.
coming. I knew this was coming.
Peddler. I am a cinephile. I'm a big brain man.
Right.
I understand the metaphors.
Oh, wait. And then also Chris is on the show.
Yeah.
here I
He
am.
does the editing and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah. He's more like the behind the scenes guy.
I'm more of a
I'd say
necessity.
more of the producer, more of
Right.
the audio guy.
And when it comes, like, what do producers do? Like, what do they do?
Honestly,
Here's what they do. They'll edit in proof that I brought up devs right here. Also, I started devs.
Oh, how is that?
That looks really good.
And we're back.
I do want to say now that we're back, that was arguable.
Yeah,
could've
that was
been-
definitely CGI. He ADR'd that.
And honestly, as the editor, he could have edited some other bullshit.
You know what? That's a good point. I will show you an example of ADR. Here we go. Say something. I have a secret furry costume. They'll never know what she actually said.
Fuck.
And in fact, you guys won't either until I release the episode.
You piece of shit.
Get fucked. That's what a producer does. That's what an editor does.
That's what a producer does?
Amongst many other things.
All right.
What do you do?
I'm the talent.
Starring, welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, starring Alex Wilson.
Thanks.
Starring Alex the Body Wilson.
Since you're the producer, can you make it like do the Porky Pig thing where there's a black hole on my head and then I'm like,
No. We don't have a budget. $5 a month on Patreon.
oh fuck, I forgot.
We need a VFX department for that.
What you been watching, dude?
A lot of stuff, mostly on an airplane.
Okay.
So I got a lot of airplane.
travel.
Just remember, we have another episode to record.
True.
So you may want to split. Okay.
I am going to do that. Good
Huh?
point. Shut up.
We're recording
Shut the fuck up.
2 more episodes.
I'm trying to do my watch. Just shut the fuck up. You don't know anything. You never do anything. Shut the
I
fuck
do
up.
everything.
dude.
Anyways,
Hold it. Shh.
I
my
almost forgot to
God.
do it.
I almost forgot to pop that hot tasty
Before the
Zoa.
watch list. God damn.
Pop a hot fresh Zoa.
Oh,
This
the flavors are melting on my tongue.
What?
No, nothing, dude.
Get on
Is that
TikTok,
from
bro.
a
Culture.
fucking Captain Crunch commercial?
I don't know if you knew this, Alex.
Nope.
But I'm a Gen Zer.
Oh,
I know
shit.
you're a millennial.
Zoomer.
So we're about 5 minutes into the show, and we
Yeah.
haven't talked about a single fucking movie yet.
It's-
This is what a producer does. I make the show a fucking show. Otherwise, it would be, I'm on TikTok. You ever see this funny thing?
You are the Ellen DeGeneres of showrunners, no doubt.
Yeah.
Great comparison. Thank
Hey,
you so much.
You're like
So-
the Jimmy Savile
But
again.
before you get to your watch list, how's your book going?
My book that I'm writing.
The book that you're writing.
yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called I'm a fucking dumbass.
But he's changed it since.
You know what's fucking hilarious?
and now Chris Collins is writing the autobiography My Struggle.
My
oh
struggle.
yeah.
My struggle.
You are writing that, but you have the title in German.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
I don't understand the correlation.
As a student of history and one that just sought out an Axis power country to travel to, because you're always going on about like this Mussolini guy. He's
I went
such a
there
powerful
for-
public speaker.
I went there for
wanna
pasta.
I want to go where Mussolini was.
I went
it's
there
really
for
weird. It's really weird that
spaghetti
it-
bologna.
It's really weird that it's in German. But Alexa, what is My Struggle in German?
My struggle in German is Mein Kampf.
That's the move.
You
That's the
are
fucking
writing
book.
Mein Kampf.
Yeah,
It's
that's your
weird to
book.
do like a cover book.
That's your book, dude.
What have I been watching? Thank you so much for asking, guys.
Who cares?
I watched No Time to Die. Finally, the final Daniel Craig 007 film.
What'd you think?
I watched it on a plane, so take this with a grain of salt. I'm just gonna say every Bond movie is unapologetically a cliche.
Right.
It is baddie man with a facial scar wants to destroy the world with an evil thing. And then Bond's got to come out of retirement. I said I wouldn't do this again.
Yeah.
And do it again.
Yeah.
Every fucking movie they pull him out of you can't pull me back in. Son of a bitch, I'm in. You know, every single fucking time. So
But it's British, so it's endearing.
Yeah, so
Whatever.
it's like, classy.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
there's Bond girls as well, which
Oh,
is like
and-
the main draw.
yeah. So
And Adair Moss is in that movie.
yeah. I liked how minimal she was used in it actually. Great actress, but I liked that it was just basically a cameo. Spoiler.
Well, now I'm not going to watch it.
It was fine. It was a decent movie.
How do you
would
feel
say-
about the ending, Chris?
Well, I don't
What's
want to
the
spoil
ending?
it. Well, there's credits.
Well, tell me.
There's end credits. Spoiler. They
Does he
they
walk
list
down?
the-
Does he walk and there's a barrel of a gun on the camera and he's like, ba-bow, bum, ba-bow,
There is that shot.
That's cool.
They do it really tastefully though. I actually did like the way they referenced it. But I don't
The
wanna
mood of the ending, yeah. Without spoiling it, what did you feel about it?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, why not? I don't know what they're gonna do now. Who knows what's gonna with the Bond franchise post Daniel Craig.
Oh, I get it.
post Daniel Craig.
Do you get it?
I get it.
Did you see it?
I've seen it.
You've seen because you've seen everything, right?
I've seen
Name-
No Time to Die like 20 or 30 times.
Okay. Name one line from James Bond, No Time to Die.
Oh my god, the stopwatch is the timer on the stopwatch is ending. That we don't have time left to die.
Oh shit!
And
I loved
he
that
says
scene.
that.
I loved that scene actually.
Right.
So
So you watched it on an airplane though. So like were you like this is good, but I have an itchy asshole.
yeah, and my back was like about to, I don't know. It was basically in a.
It was peanut brittle.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
yes.
right.
Yeah.
I could have exploded at any moment.
Yeah.
You
Basically.
got baned.
Yeah. It was rough. It was not ideal to. And it was what, a 4-inch screen, in the back of a seat.
Fuck that.
Not ideal.
4-inch screen.
Yeah, like on
the headrest.
the headrest
Okay.
screen.
You didn't break out your laptop, iPad?
You didn't bring out the Game Boy magnifying glass?
Dude, the airplanes now, they pack you like sardines because it makes them more money. So
You go to Italy one time, you never stop talking about sardines.
they have sardines in Italy? Didn't have them.
Sardinia.
I went.
whatever.
I ordered spaghetti every single meal.
Oh, that sounds so good. Do they have Chef Boyardee over there?
The best kind.
It's
It's
pronounced
actually,
Chef Boyardee.
Fuck. I'm
and that's
sorry.
where it originated.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So
Shouts to Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. Chef Boyardee.
I actually met him.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, "Ciao,"
Ah.
and then he went like this. So-
Manja.
And for those listening, you pinch your fingers together.
And every Italian does that.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
They were all just walking around like this.
Yeah. And they were like,
Yeah. They all have little mustaches. They're all plumbers too. It was crazy.
Weird.
They're riding those small green dinosaurs. It was fucking wild.
What else did you watch?
After Yang,
That is as the A24 podcast,
the only A24 podcast.
the official.
the only in existence that covers all A24 films.
Right.
What did you think of After Yang starring Colin Farrell, a.k.a. the Penguin, a.k.a. the guy from Phone Booth,
Yeah.
The guy from Phone Booth. It was
a.k.a. Bullseye?
Yeah.
one of his most honored roles. Bullseye.
I actually really
hands
did
down.
like him as Bullseye when I was a kid.
He's a good Bullseye.
Yeah.
a.k.a. Alexander the Great from the film.
Alexander the Great.
Iskander Dulkarnon.
It's just called Alexander.
Oh,
All right.
Ridley Scott, baby.
shit. Well,
Wait, that's about me.
no, it's not. You would think that's
The
about
movie
you.
My Name.
I thought you said that your name is not Alexander.
Well, my parents like to call me Alexander when they're mad at me and stuff.
You know what
like
movie's
Anyway.
about you? Fucking Rain Man. That's what that what movie's
Okay,
about
I
you.
will take the
fucking
compliment.
go fart in
Thank
a
you.
phone booth, you fucking dunce.
I will take the compliment.
Anyways, After Yang was pretty good.
4 plants.
Wow, you counted that so fast. You counted that so. That was actually unbelievable.
spitting.
It's really impressive.
That was so fast. That was insane. Anyways,
Shit.
After Yang, starring Colin Farrell. After Yang, starring Colin Farrell, was pretty good.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell. He was I will say I think my expectations ruined it for me because I thought I would be getting another Ex Machina, which is what I wanted. It was more wholesome.
Can't do that to yourself, man.
It was a movie about robots.
Can't do it to yourself.
Immediately I'm like,
Why would
when's
you-
the uprising?
Why would you ever go into a movie and be like, all right, this better be Citizen Kane, dude? Because I'm in it, man.
I'm not going into any movie like that. It's a movie about an AI that was in a home.
But like, it didn't pop off. No one talked about it really. No one really saw it.
No,
I've
not
never
really.
even heard of it until you
The
posted
tra-
it in Discord.
I will say the trailer did make it seem like there was some eerie thriller shit that was going to happen.
After High Life, dude, I'm real sketched out on any sci-fi A24 thing. Like, all right, I love A24. They're my boys, but
They don't do sci-fi. I don't feel like they do sci-fi. Am I wrong?
High Life was such a bummer, dude.
Yeah. Shout out to Robert Patty, dude.
Ugh.
He couldn't even save that movie.
Did he jerk off in that movie?
We were
What?
Because he jerks off a lot in movies.
What are you
not in
talking
that
about?
one. Only in
name
the
one movie.
Lighthouse.
Name 2 movies.
That movie with Tom Holland.
What?
Yeah.
What movie was that?
The Devil All the Time.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
2
you've been
movies.
bested.
So that's 2 movies that he's jerked off in. So I guess you're right.
He's like the Brad Pitt of jerking off.
Okay.
How he eats.
So, well, to answer your question, no, he didn't jerk off in High Life that I remember.
That's probably why it's not good.
After Yang.
After Yang was fine, just not what I expected. I was a little disappointed, but it was
Any other notable names in After Yang, or is it just Colin Farrell?
no one that I know of,
Okay.
but it mainly focuses on Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Pharrell.
For real, everybody was good, but
Just didn't
pop off.
pop off.
Not for me.
Was it better than Bicentennial Man or AI?
Not better than AI.
There's someone in our Discord, and I forgive me for forgetting, but someone in our Discord absolutely fucking loved After Yang.
Bumblejack.
Bumble Jeezy.
Dude.
That's who it was.
He loved it.
Fuck him.
I mean, it was
Fuck that guy.
It was okay. I think if I saw it in the theater, I might have enjoyed it more. I watched it on my laptop, so who knows?
Fair enough. What else?
I guess the last thing I'll talk about is Tokyo Vice is done, I guess. Fucking question mark.
So I didn't finish it, but the last episode is sort of not a last episode.
Let's put it this way. I was watching Tokyo Vice before I left. And when I got back from my trip, I was like, oh, I probably got a few episodes of Tokyo Vice to finish. And, I got the finale to watch.
You said it like that?
Yeah, I said it to myself in the mirror. I was like, oh, dude, you got a cool day ahead of you. Today's
And I
going to be...
shaved right down my head.
I just did a fucking landing strip right, starting from my eyebrows right to the back of my head. And I was like, today's going to be neat. And then I sat down and launched up HBO Go Plus Max GoPro 3D.
Professional.
Right? And saw that there was still only 8 episodes out. So I was like, well, that's weird. Okay, maybe they did a half season break thing.
Right.
Look it up. And that was the finale. And so I was like, okay, 8's not the number. 10, 8 maybe.
8 is
It's a solid number for an hour-long series.
But then I was like, after the 8th episode, I was like, oh, so there must be 10. Was my thought.
Okay.
Finishing the 8th,
Yeah.
Right.
before I left, I was like, oh, so there's 2 more. Because there's not going to be 9. That's an odd number. So I was like, okay, there's 2 more. No. So when I got back, the show's just done. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it just doesn't finish.
That's weird.
It just does.
straight up doesn't finish.
Just doesn't. I'm just
Weird.
like, I mean, I don't expect it. It doesn't really. It's.
Does it leave itself open for a second season?
Let me put it this way: the prologue of the show,
Yeah.
untouched.
Wow.
It's a spoiler. I'm sorry, but it's just like remember the opening of the show. It just we're not there yet. I guess
Are you
it's
serious?
I guess it's gonna be. I should.
I watched the first
That's a spoiler.
episode, so well, not really. You're not really revealing what happens. or
I
anything.
guess, but like you would think like when you start a season, whatever. It doesn't. It was like, okay, I guess I have to wait for season 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't come back because no one's talking about it.
Yeah, it's flying very much under the radar.
I know,
this
which
show.
is weird because
It's a shame.
Michael Manzi's.
Yeah.
But he only did the first episode.
He only directed the first episode.
Yeah, he's like a showrunner, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's producing all of them, but you know the vibes. He launched it, and you know how it goes.
And just stick to the vibes, I guess.
Yeah, but you can really tell he directed the first one.
Oh, yeah.
You can really
That
tell.
first episode, fucking everything, man.
Dude,
It was
yeah,
everything.
for real.
Is that it for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tokyo Vice is done, I guess? Question mark.
Disappoint.
Yeah,
Disappoint.
I don't think it's gonna come back.
Damn.
I'm just putting that out there.
So like
So that I'll be proven wrong.
So like the Nick, where it just doesn't have.
that didn't have an ending to you.
I never saw it,
Well, then what are you talking about?
but didn't you say it didn't have an?
It had
ending?
one season and got
I
canceled.
thought it had 2 seasons.
Yeah, I think it has 2.
I'm
I
tripping.
looked it up the other day. It has 2.
Okay, great. Well, it's a great show. Check it out.
But I thought you were upset because it didn't end.
Oh
properly.
no, it ends.
It ends?
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, it's got an ending.
All right.
It's got a finale.
Oh shit.
Finale.
You guys would love it. I wish you guys would watch The Nick. And anybody listening needs to watch The Nick,
Where
starring
is
Clive Owen.
At.
Fucking Showtime. That's why.
Oh,
It's
Showtime
on,
anytime.
It's on HBO Max, actually. I watched the first 20 minutes of episode 1 the other day. But
Is it on HBO Max for real?
yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. Stop watching us and go check out the Nick.
Just turn us off.
Yeah.
Alex, what about you, man?
Are you ready for the cinephiles list?
Here we go.
Are you ready?
I am.
The Northman. This shit fucked.
You hadn't seen it?
No.
Interesting. I saw it weeks ago. So
because
what
you had
the
like
fuck are
some
you talking
sort
about?
of like a theater
Yeah, 'cause I go-
experience.
yeah, 'cause I go to the
I
theater.
like being around other people I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Did you enjoy watching it with your anime waifu body pillow
I did.
Yeah, snuggled around your
I
fucking
was
iPad,
comfortable.
which has the case cover of like
Okay,
a
first of
frog
all-
green, you know those child frog green case covers on
okay,
iPads?
just because I watch Coco Melon on my iPad while I watch The Northman doesn't make me a small brain.
Okay.
It means I require constant.
Do you even have noise canceling headphones?
Of course I do.
Thank
I
God.
watched it out loud though.
With the noise canceling headphones on.
Yes. And I was like, this is terrible.
Who mixed this?
Yeah. But
Watched it out loud.
Out loud, but with the headphones on. In speaker mode.
the opening battle scene in this movie was absolutely fucking sick.
I'm glad you're bringing this movie back up again because there's something I wanted to talk about that I never mentioned. Let me just steal your movie for a second, if that's
Yeah,
cool. The one gripe I had was that there's a lot of oneers in this movie, and while I love oneers, the sort of awkward and sloppy choreography of some of the oneers kind of ruined some shots. Where it's like you could tell it sometimes people were just waiting to be hit or waiting to do a certain thing. Where it was like, okay, the choreography didn't. It's not like the fucking Ong Bak or fucking not the Rundown,
The Raid.
The
The
Raid.
Raid.
Yeah.
Not the Rundown, starring Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but
Good
Smart
movie.
It's one
Anyway.
of the smartest films ever made.
It's really, yeah.
yeah. But that was my one complaint with it. The oneers choreography.
That'll be my
sometimes.
next birthday episode.
Hell yeah.
The Rundown, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson and,
all-
Sean William Scott.
And we should all shotgun a Zoa before we start that episode.
Of course.
Down.
And do cocaine.
What's the cocaine got to do with anything?
Well, they're in,
And
like,
roll down a cliff.
Yeah. Good movie.
Hot rod style.
Yeah. What did you think of The Northman? I'm sorry to
I
hijack
loved it.
the whole
I thought
thing.
it was great.
The Northmang.
The Northman.
Mhm.
Willem Dafoe is excellent.
Oh, hold the axe while you're talking about it.
Oh, you have an axe, do you?
The branded axe.
Northman is a solid movie. It made me work out. Is this Australian?
Did you
Am I
work?
doing?
I don't know what you're doing. To
You
be
got
honest.
a treadmill.
Yeah.
You got a treadmill?
Yeah, I just rub my ass on it while it goes. Honestly, you can turn on the treadmill and then go lay down for a while and then come back to it and you're like, holy shit, I ran like 5 miles.
That's not how treadmills work.
My treadmill says I ran 5 miles.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. I guess I can't
Can't-
argue with your treadmill.
That's why I got this as well.
What's that? Is that a protein shake?
That's heavy whipping cream. I'm trying to
All right.
good stuff.
So you watched The Northman on VOD, right?
Yes, I own it because
You
it
bought
was,
it?
Yeah, it was $20 to rent and $25 to own. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy it.
Okay.
It's like, fuck it.
Worth it.
Fuckers. Yeah, it's
So
worth it.
So you bought a digital copy only?
Yeah,
Where
which
did
isn't
you?
my favorite.
I
Where
know.
did you buy it?
Prime.
That hurts, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
It's like I can buy it digitally, but not a cool steelbook with runes on it.
Yeah.
There are steelbooks coming out for The Northman.
God damn it.
I'm scoop that up.
Yeah. It's a pretty good movie.
Robert Eggers.
It is
was good.
It is pretty one note as far as like what it is, but I did enjoy the ride.
I still think The Witch is my favorite from him.
Absolutely.
I would put it above Lighthouse.
Above Lighthouse?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think Lighthouse is my least favorite. Of all. Lighthouse was fun.
They're all great. Yeah.
And yeah, it was surreal. But
Yeah,
like,
they're all cinema. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But The Witch was just so perfectly executed, and
He thinks he could have done better with The Witch. Isn't that weird?
I mean, if you should, as a creative, always think you can do better. Otherwise, like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
But I think it's his most successful and sound piece of art.
Does
that make sense?
Like he
Totally.
is like, I don't know why people like that one so much. It's kind of like his vibe.
He's like, I'm
Okay.
a hack.
Okay, that's kind of
But
odd.
we'll see. We'll see though.
So he did The Witch, then Lighthouse, and then
And then
This?
The Northman. And I feel like he's always eternally tied with Ari Aster, having produced Hereditary. Having
they do get muddled in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they have similar vibes.
True.
But I think Ari Aster is already like surpassing him as a fucking director. Fucking like, dude, like to go from Hereditary to Midsommar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are better roster films than what I always
Roger
get
Eggers.
Raji Eggers.
Roger Eggers or Robert Eggers?
Robert Eggers.
I always mix up that.
Robbie Eggers.
Just Reggie Eggers.
Yeah. Eggers.
Reggie Eggers, dude.
Hereditary is so good that like before it came out, there were so many ads that started with an interview with Ari Aster, and that turned me off to the movie because I was like, I don't want to see this fucking interview for this guy I don't even know.
Yeah.
Then I saw Hereditary, and I was like, holy shit! Now I get why it starts with an interview from him because that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, Hereditary. Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's great.
We're the A24 boys.
So you like the Northman?
Yeah, great.
What was it cinema?
Yes, for sure.
Is it 4:3?
I don't think so,
Okay.
But you own it. So
but I do own it.
So it is 4:3.
You own it digitally though.
Yeah,
You're
so it's like
half
pseudo
in.
4-3. Yeah.
It's kind of that's exactly how I feel about it actually.
To own the physical copy is you putting it on display.
Yeah.
and,
Okay.
like-
all right. Fair enough.
I do have some digital ones that I would not display.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Hentai Heaven 5.
Not as good as the first 4.
Of course.
But the 5th is where they really found their voice.
I also have Can You Ever Forgive Me, which is a Melissa McCarthy movie. She was nominated for Best Actress for this.
Huh.
Is that the writing one?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen this one.
You seen it?
It's
Yeah.
solid.
It is a solid film for
That's
sure.
about as much praise as I can give it.
It's slow for sure.
Real slow.
You know who really fucking steals the show is
The
that
guy?
Richard.
Yeah.
That dude, the dude that plays her husband.
Her friend, he's a gay dude for sure.
Oh, that's right. Richard, whatever his fucking name is,
He plays a man named John Hawk.
of Spice World fame, dude.
Oh, shit.
That guy fucks. Love that guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely
He
killed
acted
it.
in Spice World?
Yeah.
Sick.
He's the
He's
manager
Scary
of the
Spice.
Spice Girls.
Oh, nice. What do you say?
Scary Spice.
So, Can You Ever Forgive Me is the name of the title?
I'm pretty sure I wrote this down just before I got here, and I watched it like 2 weeks ago. So,
Okay.
But real solid. Melissa McCarthy is really good in it.
She's like it's been fucking like 2 years since I've seen it. The idea is that she's ghost writing as like this famous author that passed away. Like she's writing notes in as himself or as
The movie
him.
starts out, she is a writer, but she does stuff like biographies and like basically encyclopedic type things where it's just compiled information.
and she can't get any work.
Yeah. And
So she finds letters written by a famous author and then she decides to forge them and sell them.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's actually pretty crazy. It's all based on a true story. And the woman that is responsible for all this, Lee Israel, I think,
Yeah.
she wrote so many forged letters and as well as infiltrated the museums where they kept those letters and switched out the real ones with her fake ones and stuff like that, that to this day, they're still finding her forged letters, and people in that community that like seek out those like artifacts, essentially, they fucking hate her because of just how prolific
It's
she
just
was
like
at it.
misinformation.
And what's
Everywhere.
crazy is that
Yeah.
like eventually those letters will be like collector's items.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
When did this true story take place?
The early 90s, late 80s, I think.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Really interesting movie. It's
It's more of a cool story than a good movie, I'd say.
yeah,
Gotcha.
I'd
Okay.
say so.
Okay.
It's cinema, definitely not 4:3.
No.
Would you recommend it at all?
If you're a fan of slow burn biopics, yes.
Okay.
I think if that sounds intriguing at all, you'll get it. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. Where'd you see it? Hey, man. Where'd you see it?
It was free, I think Prime.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So not Apple TV Plus.
Of course not. I would
Okay.
never willingly use it.
Just checking.
You would have to tie me down, flog my ass cheeks till they were pink, and then
You already have really
But
pink
you
ass
like
cheeks.
that.
Well,
though.
yeah, but it's like you'd have to do that for me.
You've already
Okay.
said that's how you like to watch movies.
Right, because as your reward for doing that for me would be to make me watch Apple TV Plus.
Got it.
kind of
It
okay.
makes more sense now.
Sure.
Rewatched The Favorite.
Ooh.
Fire.
Dude, now this fucking movie, man. Shit, dude.
Dude,
Sorry.
the production design.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, when we talk about poofy dress movies all the time,
Yeah, that's true.
this surpasses that.
It's
in-
a modern poofy dress movie.
yeah.
It's like it's not about how lovely everything is. There's like a gritty,
Yeah.
realistic, like without a fucking hazy Pride and Prejudice like
Yeah, it's not a
filter
Jane
over it.
Austen novel made into a movie that's...
No,
yeah,
no, it's
Doesn't
fucking
star Keira Knightley
Of course.
and her
It's
underbite.
gritty
Krista
as
Dawsey.
fuck, man. And the fucking like fish islands that he uses
Yeah.
for like establishing shots.
He'll just keep it in one direction, and then
Dude.
they'll walk across the room, and it'll go swoop.
that
and,
fish
like,
eye, dude.
dude.
Like
And the director.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yorgos, my boy.
I remember
dude.
I saw The Favorite and
Killing
had
of a
no
Sacred Deer fame.
Yeah, and I had
Yeah.
no idea he did Lobster, Killing of a Sacred Deer, which are completely different.
Totally off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're tonally different. Like I feel like in those movies, he said he wants his actors to be autistic. In this one, like they're void of emotion in those other movies, and he directs them that way.
Yeah.
which is crazy. In this one, I didn't feel that.
No.
No, this was a
Dude,
more
Emma Stone
straightforward.
fucking killed in
She's
this movie.
amazing in this
Her-
movie.
The
Did she win
character
something?
No, I don't
No,
think she did.
I think she got nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Olivia Colman.
She won Best Actress.
She won Best Actress for that.
what it was.
She was
That's what it was.
incredible.
Holy fucking shit, was she good?
There's some seriously unsettling shit with her.
Yeah, she got an
character.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Best performance by an actress. Yeah, you're right.
So
What-
so what I
So
said.
we were both right.
Yeah.
Well,
so what we fucking said.
So,
Chris was like, "I don't
confirming
believe
facts
you."
is very important on a movie
So
podcast.
what we fucking said.
You know how many times
Hey,
you've been wrong?
Did you know, Chris?
Hey, welcome back to Did You Know TikTok, where I confirm everything they say.
Did you know that it was a wife's head in a box?
Hey, did you know? Did you know that Tyler Durden and they're the same person?
like the movie Seven?
Like the
fuck.
movie Seven.
Yeah. Anyways, it got nominated like 7 other times too.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking cinematography, man, and just the way it was shot. Sorry,
No, it's
please continue.
all of those things exactly.
God damn.
Just a fucking great movie. In terms of just a traditional good movie, I think it's his best. I think my favorite though is Killing of a Sacred Deer. That one is just so crazy.
It's so insane.
Yeah.
Also, Colin Farrell
Also
Yeah.
hilarious.
And Barry Keoghan.
Yeah.
and Barry Keoghan,
Yeah.
aka the Joker.
Yeah.
The
That,
Joker, baby.
that movie is a comedy for sure.
Yeah,
It's
it's so fucking weird.
Well, some people
Also,
are like,
the-
that's not a comedy. And it's like, the director himself said it was a comedy. So shut the fuck up.
Also, an actor trademark: Nicole Kidman giving a hand job on film.
Is that an actor?
That is an actor
trademark?
trademark.
It's in her contract. It's like a writer.
I'm going to start my
Barely know her.
campaign to be...
She does it a lot on film.
Just immediate scream laugh.
It was perfect.
Did it. He said it.
It was a perfect execution.
All right. Anyways, The Lobster and Killing of a Sacred Deer are great.
Yeah, both fire.
The favorite
Favorite,
cinema
for sure.
4-3.
I would say so, yeah.
Where did you see it?
Hold on.
Again.
Hold on. HBO Max, I think.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm probably wrong.
From now on,
Fucking
can you
lying bitch.
can you know that so you don't have to think about
Look,
it?
man, there's too many fucking streaming services.
Oh, you almost said
I
it,
knew
dude.
what you were looking for.
I hit the snare
I
with
hit,
my
I
neck.
hit way better than
I
you.
hit it. I hit it with my neck. I would say I got style points. I went.
If there was like a
almost-
Devil May Cry style meter up here, I'd be in like a B or A, and you'd still be in D.
What about danger meter? How about that? That's more dangerous than your fucking arm movement. I could break my neck doing that. Hey, let's hit the snare
That's
one more
really
time.
sad,
Let's hit the
actually.
snare one more time.
I had way more style.
Whatever.
You're so wrong.
Well, let's let the YouTube commenters sound off on that.
Yeah, all three of you, let us know.
Yeah, for real. Hey, we're good on Spotify, all right?
All right,
We're real
People
good
like us on Spotify.
nice. All
People
these
listen.
visual
They don't want to
jokes.
look at our fucking faces.
Hey, I'd prefer it that way.
I would prefer Spotify let us do a video on there. That'd be sick.
yeah. What's Joe Rogan can, but we can't.
There's
you
like
can't let me spank my ass pink on Spotify, but I can do it on like Vimeo.
What if we
Yeah.
started spreading some misinformation? How
Yeah.
about that?
That's a good idea.
yeah. Do we need to?
Monkeypox is the government.
I don't mind a fucking COVID. What is it?
don't know.
Description at the bottom of our episode.
Oh yeah, COVID facts or whatever.
Yeah.
I would. Maybe we need to start having scientists on that only we agree with, and then maybe we can
Yeah.
get a video version.
All
on
right,
Spotify.
let's not get political.
Who's
Chris.
Dr. Sue? Does the sex lady right?
Yeah.
Let's get her on.
That'd be
She's
sick.
still alive. She
Yeah.
was so old in like the
Alive
1998.
and fucking, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that you get more sexually active when you're like 80 years old?
What do
No.
you mean?
The senior
thing-
citizens, they're so sexually
Yeah.
active.
They spread tons of STDs in those nursing homes.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit.
They just fuck like crazy.
Yeah, because they're old as shit.
They're like,
My
They're
husband's
like, you can't
dead.
get pregnant.
Fuck my ass.
That might be the
that's
most
what they-
fucked
that's
up
what they
thing
say?
that's been said on here.
yeah.
My husband's been dead. Fuck my ass.
Just I want to put that in on your gravestone. Like the best thing Josh ever said to me was, "My husband's dead. Fuck my ass."
Oh my god.
Yeah, that might. You're right. That might be the most fucked up thing ever said here.
Oh, well.
I mean, yeah. Anyways,
Aside from his intro that he had.
yeah. Aside from the intro.
Well, we did a different thing. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, like cancel culture. It's like, what do you? It's
Shut
like,
up.
What are we? All right.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
next thing I have is the Pantaverate from Mike Myers on Netflix.
That.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is exactly the correct feeling.
Okay.
This is less Austin Powers and more Love Guru, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah, I saw
So-
that and I was like, that's an easy skip for me.
Yeah.
First of all, don't call your movie something you can barely pronounce and it's hard to pronounce.
Yeah, the whole concept is like the Pantaverate is like this Illuminati type thing. It's 5 guys, but Mike Myers plays all of them.
So it's an orbit situation.
God.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like the movie Men we saw today.
Yes,
Ooh.
but smarter, I'd say.
Oh,
The Pantaverate.
Yo,
we did
DMT
it.
right there.
DMT.
Yeah, I like Mike Myers, so it's hard for me to be like, this wasn't good, but I didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Isn't it weird how right now he looks like one of our friends?
Holy shit.
I don't know who.
He looks eerily like one of
I'll
our
have
That's
to,
crazy.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Today, Mike Myers. Anyways.
Okay, go ahead.
That's all I'll say about it. It's whatever.
Skippable.
Yeah.
Would not recommend.
No.
Not cinema.
No.
Not 4:3 then.
No.
And it's on.
Netflix.
You did it. See, you remembered.
Wow.
See, I'm a cinephile.
That's all you had to do
I
on the
remember-
movie podcast. Tell
Well,
people
it was a
what-
TV show, but you know.
that was a TV show.
Yeah.
Oof, even worse. You
Yeah.
watched all of it?
I watched like 4 episodes. I was reading at the time.
Mm.
So even while
was on.
reading, I was like, oh my god.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
The first 4 Pirates films as well, because
I'm sorry.
what?
Never mind. Go ahead.
What?
You watched all 4?
There's 5, but the first 4,
Okay.
they're great.
Because of the Johnny Depp trial?
Kinda.
Just
I love how he's like, I'll never do another one. And then Warner Brothers is like, we'll give you a.
Do you want $500 million?
He's like,
oh fuck.
well,
did it
He's like drawing
like
like on a ship. Cut to slow ride. He's fucking.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah, they're great movies.
They're great movies.
Can I say one thing about those?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
I prefer if I did.
All right, go for it.
Well, I think those movies would suck way more without that amazing score.
The score is godly.
The score
The
is
score is stolen, family. The Pirates of the Caribbean
Hold on.
original score.
We're now
Hold
entering.
up.
Did you know?
You're gonna get us
baby.
assassinated by Disney's lawyers.
You can pull it up right fucking now, dude. The fucking music is stolen from The Mask of Zorro, starring Antonio Banderas.
Banderas.
Dude,
Oh shit!
check the fucking trailer out,
Huh.
and you let me know. You fucking let me know.
Cut to our comment section.
Did you know gaming?
They're
Fucking
all
idiots.
they're all the fucking SpongeBob person that's going. Oh
Yeah. My leg.
yeah.
Yep.
Anyways,
Look
okay.
it up.
All right.
Weird.
That's gonna be a clip on TikTok. So we'll see what happens.
Quote me.
Welcome back to Did You Know TikTok. Did you know Film Talk?
It's a great score though.
Yeah.
It is.
There's solid movies.
Jeffrey Rush, come on.
He's fucking awesome.
He is awesome.
Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley are in it. They're fine. They're
whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Johnny Depp, though.
Everyone watches it for Jack Sparrow. Like that's the main draw.
It's
of
one of
those
the best
movies.
parts I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
And Jeffrey Rush, honestly, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Great movies.
And Davy Jones.
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, that CG is amazing.
It really is. I remember when
Even
that
now.
came out. Yeah, even now. But when it came out, I was like, "Holy fucking shit!"
Yeah, like when the fucking the things are like pulsating. His
Yeah.
fucking come on, man.
And even when
He's smoking and they come out of all the tentacles.
yeah,
Come on, man.
the spoilers for the second one, it came out like 15 years ago. Fuck you. When he dies, there's like his tendrils like seize up and shit, and they're like individually. Yeah,
That's cool.
It's just crazy good
That's
special
crazy.
effects.
You know, to prepare for that role, he stuck his head up an octopus's ass.
Huh.
Did you know?
Did you know Film Talk?
I didn't know that.
Probably easier to put an octopus in your ass because they can fit in anything.
That's a good point.
Just saying.
Try it out.
That's all.
So, okay. Nice. Josh?
All right, fine. I gotta go quick.
Yeah, sorry. We
This
took
is
up
long.
a lot of time.
Yeah, you did. Remember when I mentioned you should hold on to a few of them
Why?
because we're about to record another episode on Saturday.
Which? Oh.
Watch,
All right.
watch by Saturday. He'll be like, I watched all of Game of Thrones and
Yeah.
10 new movies
Watched all 700 episodes of Naruto.
All right,
in
fine.
one punch. Or no, what is it? What is the one that
One
goes?
Piece.
One Piece.
They're at 1,000 episodes, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Josh, I'm sorry.
No thanks. No thanks for that. That sounds awful.
I'm actually about to start reading One Piece. so-
Jesus Christ.
You're
All right.
an idiot.
Peter Jackson's King Kong, dude.
Oh, underrated.
It's a great movie.
Stole the words right out of my fucking mouth, dude. This is a great movie. It's fucking underrated. Flew very much under the radar. This is coming off of Lord of the Rings. He's like finally done with the trilogy, dude. Changed his whole fucking life. What is he gonna do now? King Kong, dude. And it is filmed and shot like a classic monster film.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Like everything about it, dude.
It's a love letter to classic monster
Yes,
movies.
and I think that the audience wasn't like, you're not ready for this. You know what I mean? Like it felt like,
Yeah.
oh, it's Peter Jackson. He's gonna make King Kong like Lord of the Rings and
It'll
make
be
it
an epic adventure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But it is an ode to classic film, dude.
I think the Jack Black was a miscast. Even though I think he
think he was great.
He was great, but that made the movie. It's like, what was this serious? Was like people like saw Jack Black, and he's Jack
He's the
Black.
Tenacious D guy.
Yeah, so it's like, wait, so what is this movie? And while I loved it, I think this is just a theory in my head, that was a miscast because it puts him on the poster, it puts it in a different realm.
Yeah, like
mean, it's
less
good for-
credible is what you're saying?
Yeah,
It's good for Jack Black. Like that
I
was
thought
a
he was
great
great.
role.
He
You know
was
what I
great.
mean?
I thought he was fucking
don't
great.
get me wrong, he was great.
But if you give that to like Philip Seymour Hoffman or
Oh
something,
fuck.
you know what I mean? Wow.
that would
But I thought Jack Black was great. I don't wish he was recast or anything like that.
no.
Dude, Naomi Watts, man.
Yeah.
Holy
good.
fucking
Excellent.
shit is she charming in this fucking movie.
Great
man.
actress.
She is tremendous. Adrian Brody, dude.
Dude, right after The Pianist?
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Run from the pianist to King Kong, man. I'm sure he
to
did
the
some
big
other shit.
penis.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well,
That movie is fucking great. I watched it in 4K, dude. Ooh. Remastered motherfucking 4K disc.
did you have it on a steelbook though?
I do have the steelbook.
Oh my god.
Let's go, BB. Anyways, I do have to say some of the CGI does not age well. The T-Rex scene,
Dude,
as
that
much as
fight scene is sick.
I
It's-
loved it, and I
Of course,
still love it.
You want to see King Kong fight the T-Rex.
When he fucking whoopah,
Dude.
fucking
or
goo.
goosh. Come on, man.
Did you play the Xbox 360 game of
Yes.
that? Dude, that game was amazing.
Underrated as well.
Yeah.
As underrated as the movie.
as
as underrated as the movie? That's strong words.
it was
legit was like
legit good as fuck.
like
Was it?
Chronicles of Riddick good.
Yeah, it was a launch title for the 360, so I would walk into Walmart and like stare up at the thing,
Break
at
your
the,
neck.
at the demo.
Yeah.
Kiosk.
Was it as good and underrated as the video game Wolverine X-Men Origins?
I'd say it's better.
I would say it's better as well. That is
It's a
another
good game though.
As a gamer, I know these things.
You can
Video
fight
game-
a helicopter.
Yeah. Video game adaptations most of the time are dog shit, but that one's great.
Return of the King.
Return of the King is all the Lord of the Rings games.
Yeah,
That's my
Towers.
favorite.
Well, except for Fellowship, because that was based more on the books.
Yeah, that was dog shit.
Yeah.
Return of the King is hands down my favorite.
Amazing. You get to
Movie
fight all the
adaptations.
fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Chronicles of Riddick was an amazing
good.
game.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a sick game.
That was one of
dude.
the best games, like, just in general.
on the Wii, man. I love that game.
I played it on PlayStation, I think, but
I think it was an Xbox exclusive.
No, it was on the Wii. I played it.
The Butcher of Black Bay? Whatever.
Going back to my list here, trying to get through it. RoboCop, dude.
OG?
The OG RoboCop.
oh shit.
Boy.
From Peter Verhoeven, who also did Starship Troopers,
Fuck yeah.
Hollow Man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Underrated fucking movie.
Kevin Bacon?
Shouts to Kevin Bakies, dude.
Yeah.
Hollow Man is dope. Fuck the Invisible Man, dude. It's all about the Hollow Man. Straight up. Anyway,
Hollow.
RoboCop. Honestly, guys, this is the first time I've ever seen the first RoboCop.
Nice.
It's a fucked up movie.
I thought I grew,
Wild.
I thought I grew up with RoboCop. Dude, turns out I'd only seen the sequels growing up.
Okay.
So like this entire movie was brand new to me, dude. Peter Weller, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is this movie fucking amazing and entirely filmed in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, cool.
Entirely. It takes place in Detroit, but every building you see is fucking Dallas.
That's sick.
Anyways, very cool. Felt super throwback and just fun, man. And dark as shit, dude.
Dude, fuck
when he gets killed, he
up.
gets fucking shot in the head, dude. His family and like taking his helmet off for the first time and seeing his fucked up face, dude. It's a ride, man. I really, really love this movie. Shouts to that. I have the Arrow Video 4K Steelbook remaster of RoboCop, BB.
I like that. Are you blind ordering steelbooks now?
Let's go.
Oh Jesus.
He's got a new addiction.
Yep. He's gone to the other side.
It's just like when I discovered manga and I was like, what are all the greatest series? Oh, there's 400 greatest series of all time. And they're all 70 volumes.
You literally just went to the Wikipedia page of manga.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Not necessarily blindly. I'm going by like directors and like
Totally.
what the discs are giving you anyways.
Grant's listening to this like proud dad moment.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes, good. Demolition Man.
Oh, shit. Taco Bell, baby.
Taco Bell, BB, Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes.
Wiping your ass with seashells.
Yeah, dude. You've never seen
seen this.
Demolition Man?
Dude.
no.
Woo!
I saw that with your brother because he was just watching it one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was literally so ridiculous that I just sat down and watched it.
Yeah, it's fucking intense. So it's about Sylvester Stallone is a policeman who's tracking down Wesley Snipes, who is a bad guy, and they both get frozen for like 50
A
years.
long time.
Yeah, like they get
Just premise wise, that's
Higher-
absurd.
Enough for it to be cyberpunk when they wake up.
yeah.
Okay, all
So they
right.
wake up and like it's a whole new world where like cussing is illegal and like all of this shit. And Wesley Snipes is essentially like he is a superhero villain or a supervillain, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking amazing. One of the craziest, wackiest, like RoboCop style action films I've ever fucking seen. One of the coolest fucking movies. Check that out. It's so fun. Wesley Snipes has charisma up the ass, man. He's so fun to watch. So fun.
Great actor.
Yeah.
I've
For
never seen
reals.
it. Never seen that.
The good. Check it out. And Taco Bell is the only restaurant in existence in the
Yeah,
future.
it's weird. It's weird.
What a wild movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really dope. Check it out.
Cinema
It is definitely cinema.
4-3.
I don't know if I need to own it. It's just a fun movie to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't blindly buy this one?
No.
Where'd you see it?
Oh, yeah. HBO Max.
Nice. What about the other ones? You just own those, right?
I just own those
He's
now.
a cinephile and he owns physical copies of things.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Alex.
My bad.
And I see your collection is pretty meat and potatoes over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait till you see mine, dude.
Mm.
I've spent a small fortune on the road home.
On the road home. Yeah.
All right. That's it for me. Now let's
Tight.
get to men.
Let's
dude.
get into A24's Men.
2.5.
Your favorite thing, dude.
Yeah. I love an Alex Garlic movie.
I just meant men.
Well, yeah, I love cock and just
Well, I just
throbbing
and
veiny
toxic
penises.
and toxic masculinity.
Of course.
okay.
Stalking women. I like that.
This is an Alex Garlic joint. All right.
Yeah.
Alex Garlic,
Ex Machina fame.
Ex Machina, Annihilation,
Annihilation.
Devs,
Devs.
your favorite
Of
show,
course.
He wrote Dread, which is like one of my favorite comic book films of all fucking time.
Enslaved, Odyssey to the West.
Yep, a video game he wrote a long time
So-
ago.
And I said that before you said it, which means I knew it before you.
So-
and
Okay,
more.
Then I followed up and I explained what it was, so I clearly knew what it was as well.
So just to get this straight, Alex Garland.
28 days later, though,
28 days later.
I had to
movie.
bring that up.
Oh,
'cause
no.
that is like...
That's one of the best horror
That's a
films.
sick- that's
dude.
like a potential-
Ooh.
What if the zombies were fast, he said.
Holy shit!
What if they were
That-
fucking fast, though?
That's a good spooky scary movie, dude.
Yeah, that would be a
That's-
good either October or GMT type of situation.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. So let's put it on Front Street. Alex Garlick has a big fat cock, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
That's obvious.
Cinephile cock.
He started as a writer, and now his directorial debut was Ex Machina, then Devs, then Now Men, and then he did
Annihilation between.
Annihilation.
and then and now he's working on a movie called Civil War.
Right.
It's a remake of the Captain America movie.
Yes, exactly.
A reimagining, if you will.
So I want to get y'all's first impressions on Men because this is a very divisive film.
Yeah,
Audiences fucking hate it. Critics
Could see
seem
that
to
why.
love it for the most part.
yeah,
I think it has a 74% Rotten Tomato score
yeah.
and a 20% audience score, dude.
Yikes,
Jeez.
that's
And
real bad.
The dude, whenever I was watching this, there was two friends behind me. They fucking hated this movie and were talking about how stupid it was at a normal talking voice level. So it was very
Two
Oh,
fri-
I
two
know
friends
who
behind
it
you?
is,
Yeah.
then.
That's annoying.
not my friends, but like just two.
Oh, I
okay.
legit
I thought you were referring to two specific people that we both know.
No.
I thought like the way you said it, I thought there was people you knew.
No, not friends. They were friends. They were watching it.
That's annoying.
And at
Yeah.
like normal speaking level, like this is stupid. Why are we watching this?
Then
Leave
get
them.
out.
yeah. Dude, they left 5 minutes before the movie ended.
That's annoying.
Yeah, very annoying.
And then they asked for their money back.
Hard to
At
concentrate.
least-
And I was at Alamo too, and I even put the order card up like, "Hey, these fuckers are talking too much." Never came by.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially annoying because Alamo is like, we'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
if you
And then they
talk,
just did nothing.
you talk or text, we'll take you out back and shoot you.
Yeah.
We'll line you up Schindler's List style and shoot you.
Anyways, yeah, so it ruined the movie going experience a little bit. It just took me out of it a couple times. But anyways, divisive. What is your first impression, Alex? I think you were the first to watch it.
Yeah, I'm the biggest cinephile here, so I was the first to watch it, obviously.
Yes, of course.
I will say I liked this movie, but I have the same feelings towards it that you do about Mother, basically, where
Dude, this is very parallel with Mother. Sorry, continue.
up until that scene happens, and everyone who's seen it knows exactly what scene that is. I was like, this is tense. This is a good thriller. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's wild shit, well executed. And then that scene comes on, and I'm like, this just went a little too over the top with the metaphors and the just all of
the
it.
surrealness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally I respect that for sure.
I
Chris,
agree.
what about you?
First impression wise, I'll say I was disappointed when I first saw the trailer from the beginning because
You went in a little disappointed.
already because two things. He is one of my favorite writer directors right now, and he did
devs.
He did
Yeah.
Devs. He did Ex Machina.
Two of the
Annihilation.
smartest things.
Yeah, which are like basically Black Mirror episodes. Like they're amazing sci-fi thrillers.
Yeah.
And
This is a little more like of the earth.
it's
Yeah.
it's an organic
sci-fi.
horror.
Right. Yeah.
It's an organic horror movie, arguably a feminist horror movie. And then you say the movie's just called Men, which puts it in such a box immediately, where it's like it asked to be divisive and political in a sense right off the bat. In a way. Because
Yeah.
like that to me, it had a hole to dig out of immediately.
It has this like gender theory thing going for it, right?
Yeah, where it's like, well, she stalked the trailers. It's obvious. It's like a
The men are the bad guys.
The men are the bad guys.
Yeah.
And, you know.
The only friendly faces are the two other women in the movie.
Yeah, and so I would have loved it so much more. To get to your question, basically, my first impressions were, oh fuck, I'm disappointed already because
Yeah.
it's Alex Garlick, and he's doing this. Another reason it was disappointing was the title and the context of it. So I don't know. Do we want to jump right into
The pussy.
What no, what everybody is kind of saying about it?
Okay. Well, thank you for asking my first impression.
We don't
Well,
really.
I mean,
we can
you
just
know,
move on.
We summed up your feelings.
Oh, okay.
We kind of
All
just
right.
summed it up.
Yeah.
I don't
Fair
think,
enough.
I don't feel like. But if you want to,
Yeah.
like a post
No,
credit sort of,
I feel a little awkward doing it now.
it's
so
like an
that's fine.
epilogue situation.
Well, we can
Okay.
make time.
It's like the Marvel post credit scene. Go ahead. What do you think of Men?
First impressions were honestly disappointment. I mean, like, what else can you say? Because it is very divisive. You go coming out of this, I was like, okay, well, I was looking for everything that I liked about it, and I was like putting that into one box and like trying to focus on like, well, production design was dope. The cinematography, the acting was great.
Did it have-
Rory Kinnear was fucking amazing. It definitely had visual motherfucking language.
Dude, Rory Kinnear was
B.
next level good.
The visual language.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was amazing. So
all the acting was amazing.
acting, the fucking cinematography, art direction, the
Penises.
locations, PPs, the special effects are great. But like the overall meaning of this film, I was like,
It's a little on the nose.
They called it Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Could
Yeah.
you call it just like
Fellas.
dude,
Dude.
boys? You know what I mean?
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boys.
B-O-I-S.
DOIs.
Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just something a little less on the nose.
Right.
No, but for real though, I wish it wasn't called Men.
Yeah, no.
I wish it was like, because that implies right off the bat they're hammering the metaphors down your throat.
Yeah.
Because then it leaves no mystery of what the metaphors were, which would have been obvious to anybody who
Like-
watched the movie anyway.
Like Devs is a fucking 5-head big brain title.
Yeah.
Especially when they explain it in the fucking show.
Yeah.
That title,
Dude.
like the meaning of like
You're like, oh shit.
ooh,
Yeah.
like the fucking Alex face, dude. Like that title is amazing. And this one is like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and it like
Underwhelming.
Like we said, it's on the nose right away.
Right.
Yeah.
And the metaphors themselves throughout the movie, pretty on the nose as well.
The first hour after I got out, I solidly did not like it. And then
Yeah.
the more I thought about it and thought back on the parts I did like, I do like the movie.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Whereas like,
But like, are you really trying hard to like the movie? Is that you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I
all right.
just don't. Here's the thing: the shock factor of that scene was so unexpected.
yeah,
It was as body horror as it gets.
Yeah.
I love body horror.
I think it's great, but like I was just like, oh, okay. It honestly for me wasn't shocking at all.
What?
I was just like, okay.
I thought
the reveals were going to be something different.
Oh yeah, after like the third
Yeah.
or fourth birth, you're like, all right. You have the same reaction that she does in that moment, which is just like,
just over the shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, not to get all fucking film school.
I mean,
about-
Well, we are film school.
We are.
This
film
is free
school
film
persons.
school.
Yeah.
This movie is a walking metaphor, so
Yeah.
it's like you can't talk about it without.
It's just very pretentious.
It is.
It is.
I mean, if you go down a rabbit hole of Alex Garland and his interviews, he is very pretentious.
Yeah.
But that metaphor, for me, I thought it was, while it was shocking, the body horror was just a visual spectacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're obviously talking about the fucking quad birth that happens at the end.
Yeah.
I saw this really funny TikTok comment that said, "Wow, this movie had about 150% more birth than I thought it would." Whatever, it's funny to me. I thought it was whatever. During that scene, while it was just a cool thing to look at VFX wise,
Yeah.
I thought that kept me going through it. I was like, whoa,
It's
whoa,
fascinating.
whoa, right? What I thought that scene was it was men giving birth to more men, and each time it was toxic. Each time it was the same person. Each time the traumas and injuries were being passed to the new person, because you thought it was going to be reborn and be healed, right? No. Still had the same slit arm, broken ankle. It's men passing their trauma to their boys, treating women like shit. This, that.
Yeah.
Just passing it
And they all have
generation to
different
generation.
things that they want from her.
Yes.
And I'm pretty.
That was the metaphor I thought.
I'm pretty sure like the priest being birthed was like he himself represented like the toxic masculinity that's been present in like religion
Yeah.
for a long time. and stuff
Infrastructure.
like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I can't remember the
He was
order, but
Honestly, that was the best part. Like before the birth part was the priest. They have a different name for it.
The vicar.
Vicar, yes. The vicar talking to her, and I liked his monologue. He was great. He was fucking tremendous. But like when he's like fucking like disgusted with him, he's like, he's like blaming her for the feelings that he has about her.
Yeah.
And he's like, you and that fucking slit or whatever he says. I was like,
So
Jesus.
yeah, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
He's like, I know.
But he fucking that was a wonderful performance, and I thought the reveal would have been a lot more. I don't know, man. It was so underwhelming for me.
Yeah,
dude.
I will say
I get the body horror. I get it. It's shocking.
the body horror was just cool to watch.
It was just crazy. Yeah.
It was cool for like 5 seconds, and then I was like, okay,
It does overstay its welcome.
Yes,
It does, yeah.
It's just as like oh man, it just wasn't entertaining, dude. Like I was expecting a lot more.
Yeah. You know it's funny is that scene he said in an interview was inspired by Attack on Titan. So his daughter got him into that show, and he said he was so impressed by the storytelling and many aspects of that show. But
Good show.
He revisited that metamorphosis scene, as he calls it. He revisited that scene specifically because of Attack on Titan, and like started to like, I don't know, maybe just go crazy with it.
Did you guys know that this script was written before Annihilation?
Wow.
Yeah, he apparently wrote this 15 some years ago.
15 years ago, right after Dread, apparently.
Yeah.
Wait.
It kind of shows
Between
'cause
Sunshine and Neverland.
Yeah. It was after Sunshine.
Okay.
Sorry, that's right.
So
Long ass time ago.
It kind of shows because as far as like his filmography, this feels the least big brain to me.
This feels like a step back for
Yeah, I
Alex
agree.
Garlick.
Like I expected
And
a lot more intellectually and
this is better than anything I could ever fucking do. Like putting that on Front
course,
Street.
of
yeah.
course.
Like
I'm not him.
He's a fucking great director. There's no doubt
Sure.
about it. I just didn't. This wasn't my shit. You
Yeah,
know,
for
And
sure.
I really, really wanted it to be.
Yeah, and well, he talked about this before. He's like, this is the first draft was written 15 some years ago. It's gone through stages and rewrites and all that, but what I wish he had done was not directed it. That's all. You can. I wish he writes great screenplays. I think, and he has said this himself. After Civil War, the movie he's shooting right now, he's going to take a break from directing. He's going to collaborate with other filmmakers,
Cool.
and directors.
Hey, Aaron Sorkin, take a fucking page out of this dude's book.
Yeah.
Stop directing shit, man.
Facts. Actually, facts.
Yeah.
Love
But-
your screenplays, but god damn it, dude.
Yeah. True. But
Get an editor.
I mean, point being, we got to talk about one of the main reasons it's so divisive is because it's a movie about men, and it's feminist horror, arguably, and
Arguably.
it's written
You could
by.
argue it.
Yep. It's written by a man, directed by a man, and it's supposed to be about
He's like, I can just do
Pro-women.
it better than you.
pro woman. Yeah, where it's like it's basically the director going like, sorry.
Imagine if Rose Glass directed this motherfucker, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Where it's like here's
She could make it more unsettling because
Well,
assumingly
she has a fucking horror brain. Saint Maud was fucking perfect. I loved that movie.
yeah.
I feel like taking this, she would have fucking knocked it out.
But
of
I
the park.
mean,
this
like-
didn't feel very Alex Garland
No, it
to
doesn't.
begin with. The concept didn't.
No, from concept to execution, didn't feel like an Alex Garland movie.
Carly didn't like it, like right off the bat. She saw it, she didn't like it, and I was like, yeah, I get it. And I was like, but did you like his other shit? Did you like Annihilation? She had never seen it. But I was like, Ex Machina. She's like, oh yeah, that movie's fucking like amazing. That movie's
Yeah.
perfect.
I feel like it's impossible not to like Ex Machina.
So good.
But it's like that is what actually put me in the frame of like, oh, okay, I didn't really like this movie then. Like when you put it in that sort of mindset of like he also did Ex Machina. Oh, okay, this is a
Yeah.
bad one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
Yeah.
just simply put.
I guess.
I will say this movie hit on visual storytelling very well.
No doubt.
Totally.
The cinematography and the score and the editing too, the non-linear editing. I loved how it showed multiple takes in different performances at times too. Even when it was during surreal sequences.
Right.
This is something he did in Devs, my favorite show. The soundtrack was very similar to Devs. It's very
Droney.
and not tribal, but like religious in a sense and
Yeah.
choir-esque. And I loved that execution. And even like the that song that's in this movie had a similar feel to Devs. Well, there's that,
yeah.
but there was that stuff which was very similar. But the love song about love that's in this. There's a few songs in Devs that are in that same genre.
I
Sound like the
love-
Beatles.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paternal.
I love that scene
The
where
only
she's
Beatles fan.
The number one Beatles fan.
That's it.
And he's 12.
I loved the scene in the tunnel where
Yeah.
she's like,
I love that.
she's like singing and like she's having a good time. Granted, it's like this kind of like dark, mysterious thing that
Mm-hmm.
she's exploring, and then like the silhouette of the Green Man.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Up until you see him up close and like transformed, I feel like that's the best, most tense part of the movie.
Yeah.
dude. Everything from there and then up until the police come to grab him, or whatever. I was
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
In that
I
moment, I'm like,
love
this
that.
is fucking
Yeah,
great.
he was in the background. He was obscured.
I love
it.
it.
wasn't just dicks.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. But
I loved that, and then after that, it's where it fell off for me.
the
Yeah.
very natural. Usually, when there's a guy right outside the window and the girl in the horror movie is not seeing them, it's like a very unnatural way of them not seeing. Like they just aren't looking like right there where he is.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's like it made sense. Like you could see how I don't know, like how her giving
The
the
reveal,
tour.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I agree. The first act is really good at.
strong.
It's very
Yeah.
strong.
The first 1.5 acts.
Yeah.
The
And
second
then we
half
get,
of this movie just completely falls off a
yeah.
cliff
And then we get into
or off a
surreal.
balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get into surrealism, and then it goes to 11.
Which I love surrealism, dude. Well, like we talk about it all the time. Like we
Yeah.
always reference films that have surrealistic elements, Suspiria, shit like that. Like it's fucking badass and fun.
Yeah.
With this, it's just like it was so like
It was like a dream.
it was so pretentious. You know what I mean?
little bit,
Which is
yeah.
fine, but fuck, man.
Well, it's because the metaphors were so hammered home.
The metaphors, yeah,
so
for sure.
in your face, like the dick. It's like it would have been better in the tunnel, obscured as a silhouette,
Yes.
as opposed to a man with his dick out.
Never show the monster full on.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
It would have been better. Like it's pretty obvious that all. Like I did like this metaphor though. The fact that every man in the movie looked the same. That was very interesting.
Loved it.
And nobody addressed it. It was just
And
this,
the performance, dude.
because
he was
it
amazing.
dials because it implies the danger every woman feels for every man. Because so if you as a viewer have seen this enemy and now he's everywhere, that
You're constantly on it.
that is implying the trauma that you would feel as a woman, or the danger you would feel as a woman, all that stuff, etc. But that's back to my main point, is what I was trying to make earlier, where it was like, doesn't it feel a little weird for a man to be doing that? And I know it's like everyone can make the movie they want to make, but like this, here's a thought experiment. What if the movie Get Out was made by a white director? Where it's like, hey, I'm going to do a movie about the black experience. Where it was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Where it's like, Alex Garland is like, hey, I want to do a movie about
Feminist.
the female experience, and
Yeah.
like the dangers they feel, the patriarchy, the guilt, all
being
the things.
afraid of men.
Yeah, all of that. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to call it Men. Where it's like, okay, it was just literally beating you in the face with all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Where I wish he just I like Alex Garlick. I wish he had wrote this and let someone else direct it. I wish he'd gotten out of his own way. While it was a visual spectacle,
At
I'm
times.
so disappointed. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude, one of the parts that really took me out, dude, was the CGI on the little kid's face.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
dude.
real bad.
100%.
Fuck, that was bad,
That was
dude.
very bad.
And he's wearing a mask, which is cool for a moment, and then when he takes it off, like you're expecting like a cool reveal, and it's just like, oh, this is
It's like Polar Express.
yeah, or yeah. I was gonna say fucking like Superman and Justice League bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Really fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's like just enough that you can just be like, oh, that's that guy, but you're not like, oh, it's that guy, but he's a kid. Like it's not excellent.
Like he still has an old face too.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh man, this is not good.
I gotta say though, him being able to play every character
Yeah,
Incredible.
He
as
is
an
amazing.
actor, you gotta think like that's probably the coolest ask. Like in Split, James
Totally.
McAvoy.
James McAvoy in Split, it's probably like an actor's dream.
Yeah.
dude,
right?
to curve bullets on screen.
Exactly.
Holy shit, man.
But like when you first meet him and he's like the awkward country bumpkin type dude in Britain, which I'm not British, so I was just like, he's a British guy. And then she's like,
oh, dude, Jeffrey was my favorite character.
yeah.
He was
Hands
so
down.
great.
But then you see him as the cop and then the guy in the bar, then the bartender, and like he walks in, he's like, oi, oi. Like doing
was
country shit. Like
the Jeffrey character was honestly the most realistic of all of the men
100%.
in this, and especially like, and I think they emphasize it at the end where she's like, "Oh no, Jeffrey!" Like
she was the only one.
he's
yeah.
like the safe one.
yeah, and then he turns out to be a fucking bad guy. Like, and they implied it at the beginning when he's like giving her all these rules, and he's like, "Don't fucking, make sure you don't flush the wrong things down the toilet." Like he's being chauvinistic in a way, but like he's like harmless,
And like,
Yeah.
an
but he's not
innocent-
harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
it
that
was
great.
it was like chauvinistic and ignorance a little bit.
Yeah.
But also, it is a septic tank. You can't do that. He's got a Warner. But also, it was implying a little bit of like
He was
Control.
mansplaining.
gender
yeah.
dynamic
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
So
Like
yeah.
when you go bleed, go do it in the river.
Yeah. When you get the curse, don't
Yeah.
flush it down the toilet.
But like, I think it implied that he was harmless, like he's dumb.
Yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
harmless,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's not harmless. He's a fucking scary guy, ultimately.
And that plays into the metaphor.
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah blah. You can't trust any guys. But that's the metaphor of it all. Where it was like,
gets so surrealistic though that is any of the movie even real? Like, is literally any of it? real?
yeah, exactly. Dude, the abrupt
I'm not
fucking
even, like-
ending.
I know.
It was so abrupt, man.
It was abrupt.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is like everyone wants him to comment on it, and he's like, "Oh, you don't want to leave it. You leave the open for discussion."
No.
Here's the thing. Okay, let's talk about it. So it is it all in her imagination or is it not? That's the big question, and it's an
It doesn't
emergency landing.
imply either way, and that's fucking annoying.
Okay. When her friend comes to the cottage, eventually,
Mm-hmm.
she sees the blood. So that implies something is real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone bled. Someone got hurt somehow, right? That
But-
blood was made by a dragging body in her imagination or whatever the nightmare was. So the friend saw that, arguably, because you could argue that she just saw the open door.
True.
You
But-
could argue it.
But the ending, to me, the only message you needed to take away, whether it's imagination or not, the message was the woman is here, the woman is pregnant, and that made her happy because she saw that a woman was there to balance out all the negativity, and the woman was going to raise a baby, boy or girl. And I think that's what made her smile, and that's why it ended. That to me was like, oh, so she's happy that men aren't just keep birthing more toxic men over and over and over.
It's women that birth men.
It's women that balance it out.
yeah.
That's what.
Okay.
That was my takeaway.
I think that is shit.
Okay.
I mean, that is
Like,
a solid
thanks
take.
for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Like, if that is true, that is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a bad ending.
Sure.
It's just a bad ending.
I would
I'm
agree.
with you.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. I was just.
no, I get
No,
it. No,
yeah.
and you, I think
It's
you,
a perfectly plausible.
I think you
yeah.
fucking nailed it, and I think it's bad. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know
it's
what
not
other.
you.
I don't know what the other ending would be because it's just like she just. The other takeaway is all these people, all these men need something from her, and eventually it's the husband comes back and he's because he killed himself and all that stuff. He comes back and she goes, "What do you want from me?" And he says, "Your love." And she goes, "Yeah." And that's the last spoken line in the movie. So her overcoming that need to give men that
Right.
was her final hurrah.
Overcoming her grief.
Because-
that's what
because
the whole
basically-
stay at the cottage was.
Well, it was the grief, but it's grief tied in with all the systemic like sexism in a way, like in all those forms you saw in the
Yeah.
movie. So when she overcame it and stopped giving a shit, that's when she got out of the nightmare, which is a bad message.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just stop caring.
Yeah, it's like stop trying to give the men what they want or whatever. Not trying to give them, but like stop caring,
But also the message, also the message in that lies in there is if you say that, you get punched in the fucking face. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and you have to take that.
Yeah, because earlier in the movie, she
Oh, yeah.
wasn't taking any
No.
of his shit.
Yeah.
He punched her in the face and killed himself.
Yeah.
so
So she just has to accept that and
So
move on.
in a way, he won the argument.
I also like the parallels of like him as he falls, the fucking
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like his corpse, the state of it.
yeah, the rebar through the arm, splitting it open, and then later that becomes a fucking motif later on.
Yeah,
Also-
the wounds match the wounds from the
But
film. See, these
Yeah.
metaphors are beaten
it's
into
a
you.
little beating a fucking dead horse hard.
Yes.
But that scene where she does split his arm, that was fucking horrifying.
That was great.
That to me was a way better
body horror.
body horror
Yeah.
moment. That was just a scarier, intense part of the movie versus the birthing scene. Like that to me was a lot more like, oh fuck. The birthing scene was more just like, wow, interesting metaphors here,
Yeah.
bro. It just felt pretentious. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's
I
up
got
his
it.
own pussy. Hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if I don't think I wrote anything else down. I think we covered most of it.
I loved Jessie Buckley. I thought she was fucking incredible.
she was amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know she's an artist? Like she sings and shit. She has a band.
That makes perfect sense.
She was amazing.
Yeah, that was.
And
really
she's
good.
fucking cool as shit. Have you ever seen her outside of like?
Nope.
Dude, she was in your one of your favorite movies of last year.
The sad one with the janitor. I'm thinking of ending things.
I'm thinking of it. Yeah, and she's fucking great in that
She was
movie.
amazing in that movie.
Shouts to her, man. She's fucking really cool. I could see her doing a lot of really cool shit in the
Yeah.
future. And she's just a badass.
She killed this.
Yeah,
like
she was fucking
like the moments where she was like shedding tears and like during all of the traumatic things that were happening to her. Specifically, I think when Larry or Jerry? Jerry disappears in the yard.
Oh my god.
fuck.
That aspect was a cool mechanic, though. The motion,
Yeah.
the motion lights.
That was a cool
cool horror mechanic.
That was like a modern The Strangers thing happening.
Yeah,
you
that
know
was
what I
cool.
mean?
That was a
cool.
good scare delivery.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Totally.
That was
it wasn't, and it wasn't jump scary. It's like it's more visceral than a jump scare. It's,
Yeah.
It's fucking disturbing. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it.
I liked because when the lights came on, you were like, okay, it's gonna be a different Larry.
It's Larry David instead of Jerry.
He's like,
He's like, why do you got these lights out here? It's pointless.
Yeah, he's like, well, you got apples in the yard, just loose in the yard. What are you doing? He starts running at her full speed. The scene with
What do we think of the motif with the fucking pregnant woman and the green man? The
I don't fucking know,
religious
man.
thing.
I don't fucking know, dude.
the green
I don't
man?
fucking know any of this fucking shit, man.
The green man
Fuck if I fucking know,
For
dude.
real, dude.
didn't the green man feel out of place in the rest of the story?
Yes.
Yeah.
because it was like a folk thing.
Yes, and they're combining it within the story of this the masculine, feminine
Yeah,
fucking aspect, and like also the Green Knight, dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what?
Maybe they're just trying to show like how ancient the systemic repression is. Like how
I
far
know it
back
was a metaphor
goes.
for like Mother Nature, and like he is the seed that plants itself within Mother Nature.
Okay.
I
That's the
guess.
origin of the
Yeah.
green man folktale. Is what
Okay.
he's
Right,
explaining.
right,
Where
right.
it's like the green man is in search of Mother Nature to give birth to rebirth or something. Blah, blah, blah. So that's
Horny
what
as
the
fuck.
guess so.
Fucking them
But it's
trees.
like it's totally it just tacked on
Yeah.
to the movie.
I
Yeah.
agree because it was like because the rest of the cast is like it's just some crazy homeless naked guy.
right.
yeah, he's
And-
harmless.
He's harmless, and then it
Whereas
cuts to
all
him
the-
fucking
Yeah. Putting a
And
leaf
all
in
the
his-
other men
yeah.
are realistic for the most part. Like they're like actual men you would see.
Yeah.
And then there's this like see fucking the dandelion.
Yeah, there's a fucking man witch.
come on,
Just-
man.
Yeah, it was too much.
The dandelion thing, and then he evolves. He gets more green.
He gets
Yeah.
then-
thorns like a rose stem.
I don't know.
Because I think it was basically like, oh, if you're not going to give me what I want, I'm just going to birth it myself. And he just keeps birthing bad.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the metaphor. I don't fucking know.
That's a good DMT. Birthing bad.
Birthing bad.
Birthing bad. Good. It's a good thing I wrote that down.
Right. And you did.
And I did.
What if I just threw up on the mic?
All your guts.
Right on your iPad.
Fucking a cure it all over.
Another Josh comes out.
Dressed exactly the same.
Do that in post.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, man.
You're
Yeah, I'll
like,
do
"I'm
that."
So fucking
I'll
pregnant.
I'll give you.
And I'll cut that in here.
There.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. And it's going to suck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it the fucking 5 for treatment. You know?
Can you make the green M&M come out of him?
No.
She's so fucking fine.
Shut
All
up,
right.
dude.
Calm down.
Have you seen her?
On a movie, we're gonna do that on this movie about men.
I'm just gonna say, look, Google green M&M Rule 34. I'm
Okay.
just telling
Don't
you.
Google that.
She's
Christ,
so
don't do that.
Fucking fine.
Shut up.
She's so.
Shut up, dude. Okay, so did we get as 3 men talking about the movie Men, directed by a man? Did we get to the bottom of it?
You're a sexist. I'm just showing you what the TikTok comments. are
Funny
gonna say.
guy who just said the green M&M.
She's so fucking fine.
Was that it for men?
That's
I just wanted to say the fight scene, the flashback fight scene.
Oh, yeah.
that was
so
brutal. Well acted.
Yeah.
I liked the flashbacks a lot.
Yeah,
I will say
That was a more compelling
unsettled.
story than.
than the actual story.
Yeah.
The acting in those scenes.
Yep.
I will say I was very unsettled most of this movie, but leaving it, I was like, I think my unsettling feeling was a mix of, I mean, obviously the visuals, obviously the stalking and like
Yeah.
the gaslighting of everyone in town. Like, you're
Crazy
fine.
bitch.
Yeah, shut up, stupid bitch. You're fine. There's no. Hey, I'm quoting the movie.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
And But-
not just what you thought of her. right?
no, not at all what I thought. Just quoting the movie. That's it.
You do say that all the time.
Oh, one thing we forgot to touch on was the trivia section on the IMDb for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
great.
it's
I'm sure
crazy.
there's some real great factoids here.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is Alex Garland's 3rd directorial film.
Like wacky.
Is
dude.
that all the trivia?
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all the trivia.
That's all the fun facts we could find on this movie. Besides those little grains of nothing we pulled out of interviews that we already talked about.
All right.
And I can just watch those interviews.
Why is this person on my TikTok feed
I
saying
didn't
what
ask for this.
We're quoting our comment section. Anyways,
That was men.
thank you for following us and commenting on our
Yeah.
shit. It helps.
This might be a really short segment. Here we go. Is it cinema with Marty Scorsese's boys? As the A24 boys, we have to determine whether or not this A24 flick is in fact cinema, according to one Marty Scorsese.
Can I go first?
It's a simple cinema or not cinema. Chris, you may go first.
Let me complicate this real quick.
Wow,
Can I-
right off the bat, let me make this off.
Let me make it not simple. Can I give the body horror cinema?
No.
Can I give the
No, it has to be the whole film.
Can
dude.
I give the cinematography and score cinema alone?
No.
Is men's cinema? Fuck. It's digital VOD cinema for me. It's. I can't say it's cinema.
All right.
I would never watch this again.
Alex,
I would say it is cinema.
it is cinema?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You're a sexist.
Well, you already knew that.
Yeah, thinking about it more and more and more. I came out of this movie with like a B- grade, but the more we talk about it, dude. Not cinema.
Dude,
Crazy
the Discord
how
is-
you both hate women.
What?
Well, you just said men is not cinema.
So
and
that
it's
means we
it's
love
about-
women.
It's about the plight of women, and
You're
like,
the
I
only
don't
one that
care
gave
about
men
that.
cinema, so
Directed by a man, written and directed by a man. The plight of women.
it's just not it for me, dude.
Yeah, wasn't it? I would go back to sci-fi, Alex.
Yeah.
And he's listening.
Yeah. Like, well, fuck.
He's like, shit. Well, they say so.
I like these guys.
DMTs.
Dumb movie title for the movie Men, which is already a dumb movie title, guys. So my dumb
Is
movie
it?
title is Men. I'm just kidding, but that's.
I'm just kidding.
But I'm making good points. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I don't like the silence. Shut the fuck up. You like how I say shut the fuck up to silence?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And then fuck you right after.
Fuck you. You want to go first?
Sure.
Fuck you.
You know what? I'd like
My
to be the
DMT, man ain't shit.
Nice.
Ex Manina.
you.
We're not doing that. Green Knight origin story.
Nice. Alex? Or you want me to go next?
Sure.
All right. Seahorsing around.
Seahorse. Is
Why?
there a seahorse?
Seahorses?
Oh, because the men carry the babies.
Yes.
Deep cut,
That's
but
a-
all
yeah.
right.
All right.
that's a little-
Too
Long-winded, but we got there.
Sorry. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, my other DMT for man is bruh.
Okay.
I have Octobussy, Bussy Galore, Night at the Rocks Bussy, My Octobussy Teacher, Josie and the Pussycats, A Kid in King Arthur's Bussy, and Fellas. I also have more if you'd like to.
No, we're good. That's we got the gist.
Pussy galore.
I like Fellas.
Fellas?
I like Night at the Rock, or you know,
No.
A Kid in King Arthur's Bussy.
I think we're good
That's my
with
favorite.
that. I think Fellas is
I
the
also
one.
have some business ideas if you'd like to hear.
Ooh, it's been a
Oh
minute.
Yeah.
my god. Let me get you some music. 1 second.
Let's get into some business ideas.
Here's the thing. I'm such a prolific entrepreneur that I can't remember some of the things I've already.
You're the Elon Musk of the podcast.
Can you remember to talk into the mic, please? That'd be sick.
I'm such a prolific entrepreneur that I can't recall which ideas I've already,
You're
made.
most like Elon Musk. for
Exactly.
sure.
Yes. I'm a gamer. Like cat girls. I have an anime body pillow.
Are these positive things?
You like memes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So Jocelyn. Have I already done this one?
No.
No.
There's a woman named Jocelyn on top of a pile of logs, and it's a competitive show, and they have to jostle the logs until she falls down.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
All these are so straightforward, and I am still fascinated by the punchlines.
Thanks.
I'm like Jocelyn. What could that be? And it's exactly what it is.
Floppy Singles. This is a dating app for impotent comic collectors.
Okay.
This one's just a movie, but it's okay. So this is like an elderly cuck porn. It's called No Cunt for Old Men.
Which is a satire because apparently there's a lot.
Yeah.
And
Right.
when you're old, whatever.
Right.
Go.
A lot of cunt for old men. All right. Saucy Tarts. This is a pastry shop that's like Hooters style. That's all I got.
All right.
All right. Congratulations.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks.
Thanks for your contributions on the show. Budget? Should we try and guess it? I
The budget.
don't think we'll find it because it's a new release and they hide that shit.
Can I guess first?
Sure.
You go first.
$10 million.
God damn it. That's what I was gonna guess.
Oh, really?
I'll go 15.
I'll go 20 for the fuck of
God
it.
damn it.
Alexa, how much did the movie Men cost to make?
Here's something I found on the web. According to graphicpolicy.com, the movie had a reported budget of $95 million.
No.
That's so wrong. That's so
That's
wrong.
not it.
It's not it.
That's not it.
It's wrong. and
I know for
it.
a fact it's $10 million. No.
15. Wait. The Company Men financial information?
Oh, The
That's not
Company
right.
Men.
That's not right.
That's the one with Ben Affleck.
Okay, well,
How much did that commercial where the green M&M is stuck on the rocket cost to make?
Why do you keep bringing up the green M&M?
Because she's so vulnerable and
All right.
so fine.
Not
Jesus.
the episode you want to start talking like that, dude. Are we done?
Let's get out of here.
No more budget, right?
No.
No, we didn't find it. How much did you think it cost to make? Sound off in the comments.
You're like, but really though, please.
Nah, no. Who cares?
Yeah, I guess we can't do an actor game. Do you want to do I don't know, should we do a random actor game?
Sure. A random from the box?
Try it. Oh yeah,
from the
box.
From
What is in the box? Like the movie Seven.
Oh shit. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who is it?
We just brought her up. Ready? It is, since you won, Alex, I guess you can give it a shot.
How did he win?
He said
I
15,
won.
and that's the one number that we found.
Okay.
Naomi
obviously
Watts.
won. King Kong.
Naomi Watts was in Mulholland Drive.
Nice.
This is a yikes.
Naomi Watts, one of the greatest actresses of our time.
Very famous in several
famous.
dozen movies.
In lots of films.
Lots of stuff.
Which you can name right now?
Of course.
I'm
My
out.
turn yet.
I'm out.
I'm also out.
Birdman. She was in Birdman.
I just
fuckers.
knew you were fucking out so much. Is it Birdman?
She was in Birdman.
She.
She was in Birdman. She's also in The Hours with Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
She's
Did
al-
Nicole Kidman give a hand job on that one too?
I bet.
Yeah.
She was in the others too, right?
She gave a hand job for hours.
Wow.
Nice.
All
It's
right.
a long time for a hand job.
I know.
Anyways,
He just couldn't come.
That's the subtitle.
great. Good job, guys. We did it.
We did it.
We did it. What an episode.
Yeah, well, we're going to do another one in a couple days. So
Comment below with your.
if you didn't like this one, come back for the next.
I don't like them. Click.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to support our stupid jokes.
Also, this is June, right?
Is when this releases.
When this releases, is it
in
June
the
yet?
future.
I don't know anymore.
What's today?
In the
What is
Discord,
time?
our director of the month is David Cronenberg, Daddy Cronenberg.
That's true.
Dave.
If you want to
Cronies.
decide our next GMP episode, actually, it's already been decided. But if you want to fucking talk about David Cronenberg with us, sign up for the Patreon, BB.
Shout out to everyone in the Discord.
B.
Later, toads.
Goodbye.